The Dutch citizens have decided a resounding vote for Netherlands first. In a landmark election, Dutch voters have overwhelmingly supported Geert Wilders' right-wing populist Party for Freedom. This signals a significant political shift in the Netherlands, aligning with the rising tide of right-wing populism across Europe. So what do these results mean for the Netherlands and the EU? EU Flash will give you the answers, delivered swiftly and simply, so make sure you subscribe. Before looking at the results, how do the Dutch elections actually work? In the Netherlands, the entire country acts as one single constituency. This means that when Dutch citizens vote, they vote for a political party rather than a local representative. The share of the national vote a party receives is directly proportional to the number of seats it gains in the 150-member parliament. This system allows for a wide representation of parties, including smaller ones, as long as they receive enough votes on a national level. So who emerged victorious in the elections? The right-wing populist Party for Freedom secured the most votes, winning 37 seats. In second is the alliance between the Green Left Party and the Labour Party, who collectively won 25 seats. In third, the conservative liberal People's Party for Freedom and Democracy, who had the most seats in the previous parliament, secured 24 seats. And remarkably, the New Social Contract, a party just 3 months old, made a strong showing with 20 seats, focusing on good governance, social security, and is against further EU integration. To establish a government in the Netherlands, forming a coalition is essential, typically involving 3 to 4 parties, to meet the 76-seat majority requirement. Given the multitude of parties and over 200 possible combinations, predicting the exact outcome is challenging. One potential scenario is the PVV, led by Geert Wilders, attempting to forge an alliance with right-leaning parties. This coalition could comprise of the PVV, VVD, NSC, and BBB. Such an alliance would command 88 seats in total, comfortably surpassing the threshold needing to form a government. Nevertheless, Geert Wilders is known for his history of far-right rhetoric, marked by his anti-Islamic and anti-immigration stances. He has previously advocated for banning the Quran, Islamic schools, and mosques. Although Wilders has recently moderated his rhetoric, his past statements may still deter potential coalition partners. This reluctance has already been voiced by the leader of the New Social Contract, who expressed reservations about working with him before the elections. Thus, there's a small chance of an alternative coalition, bypassing the party with the most seats. However, such occurrences are rare, with the most notable instance being in 1977. Since then, this scenario has not been repeated. So what does this mean for the EU? Even though the European Union wasn't a central topic in the recent elections, the winning party, PVV, has historically expressed skepticism towards the EU. Only a few years back, they were actively advocating for Nexit, a Dutch exit from the Union. While their stance has somewhat softened recently, a review of their latest election manifesto reveals the following: reducing EU contributions and becoming a net receiver, no transfer of power to the EU, preserve all veto rights, and no further expansion whatsoever. However, these stances may change based on their coalition partners. Nonetheless, this result is not good news for those that want further EU integration. My dear viewers, by December we might see 2 new Schengen members, more updates on EU hopefuls, and even a fresh trade deal with Latin America. Want to stay on top of it all? Then hit that subscribe button and join our channel today for your regular dose of EU Flash.